Are you looking for sealed product and singles? You can find it all on Channel Fireball. Please use my Tailmon affiliate code when checking out to help support my content. Looking for PTGO codes? Potown Store has all the latest sets and promos, instantly delivered to your email. You can use Tailmon code when checking out for 5% off. If you're from Europe, Millipots Gaming has a wide array of sealed products, singles, and more. You can use Tailmon code when checking out for 5% off. Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. A lot of pre-recorded stuff because I am going to be taking a small vacation now that it's Thanksgiving or during that week, so that's why I haven't been streaming. I also feel like, I don't know, I tilt a lot more when I'm live than when I'm just like recording. So like just for my own personal mental health, if you will, I'm not sure when I'll be back to streaming consistently. When I try to do it, I haven't been enjoying it. Not because for any other reason other than like my own, like the pressure I feel when I'm streaming and performing well and everything. So for now, streams are a little bit on a hiatus, yeah. But I will be streaming when I feel like it, right? I don't want to feel the pressure of having a schedule and whatnot. But yeah. Today's video features LUCMETAL updated version with Vivid Voltage cards. The new coding energy replaces the old weakness energy and nullifies weakness from your metal Pokemon it's attached to. So this is a very welcome card, so that Seisha no longer needs 4 energy, including the weakness, to be protected from weakness and to be able to utilize Brave Blade. It just needs 1 coding and 2 metal as usual, making this more efficient. Pretty nice to have that option for sure. Seisha obviously as good as ever, doing 230 for 3 energies broken. Intrepid Sword for the early game is also incredibly good. And then we have LUCMETAL for its full metal wall GX attack, discarding energy, controlling that from your opponent. A well-timed full metal wall can be very, very disruptive, and you get the bonus of minus 30 damage throughout the rest of the game for you and for all your metal Pokemon rather, which is really, really nice. Yeah, it's metal Pokemon. And then we have Steel Fist to power itself up, and Heavy Impact does a decent amount for 4 energies. Not the best, not the worst, but the main selling point is Full Metal Wall. And then against those pesky VMAX decks, we have Samacenta V with its Dauntless Shield ability to prevent all damage done to its Pokemon by attacks from your opponent's Pokemon VMAX. We have Crushing Hammers to go with the energy denial of LUCMETAL and to slow down the game to a more controllable pace. We also have the metal goggles to further reduce the damage we take, and also we don't get damage counters placed by things like Zigzagoon, Obstagoon, or Dragapult VMAX. We have a very healthy amount of supporters in Research, Marnie, Malolana, Syndicate and Boss's Orders. We have Surge in Quick Ball, we have the Dolls to stall and also help us with resetting the Brave Blade if we need to. We have a Chaotic Swell to be annoying, we have a Tool Scrapper for the mirror match, and especially against ADP Station in case they have big charms. And so let's jump into the ladder and see if we can continue our current win streak, which is pretty decent. Current win streak, we're at 5 wins with a variety of decks. Whimsy got in the Spanish video 3 wins, and then ADP Station got 2 wins, and let's see if LUCMETAL can continue that. I do win the coin flip, I do choose to go first. It's not open deck list in the ladder, so I don't know if I'm up against a fire deck or not, right? Don't know if I'm up against a fire deck or not. I'm not, right? I'm up against a Spiritomb, likely Donphan deck. I do find an energy, so I should be able to attack next turn, which is fantastic. The damage reduction will be pretty impactful against my opponent's deck. So we're gonna figure out stuff with that. We see a power plant that's completely okay by me. I flip Tails, not the best, not the worst. I'm gonna go ahead and Marnie here. I know my opponent didn't do literally anything, but I also don't have like a great backup anything, right? So I might as well. I'm gonna prevent damage counters, that's nice. And then I think establishing LUCMETAL seems like a good call here, and we're gonna go ahead and Brave Blade. No reason not to, I feel. No reason not to. If I had a boss, then maybe there was reason to just hold off on attacking, but this is fine. And then if I actually get to full metal wall and remove the energies, that should slow down my opponent quite a bit. I'm not super worried if I can't attack next turn, because right now he's dealing 0 damage. But it's actually an Eternatus deck. It is not a Spiritomb Donphan deck, which was my first, the first thing that came to my mind, right? So this is fine. This is definitely fine. We see the load search, getting back a quick wall. That is completely okay. Okay, I've seen all 4 Marnies now. I've seen all 4 Marnies now. And this is beautiful. Yeah, the combination of Doll plus Switch is the reason why Doll is here, to be able to reset the Brave Blade quite easily. So that was a very lucky draw. And then I have Cynthia Caitlyn to get back my other Marnie. And I just get another two prizes before my opponent even has a single energy in play on the threatening Pokemon. And I have Samazenta on top of that, plus my GX attack to further protect myself. So my opponent correctly decides to leave the game, right? And now we're up against Creepy. Let's see what we go up against now. All right. My opponent says hello, we'll say hello back. And we continue to mulligan. Ooh, I think we're up against a mill deck, right? I think I saw Persian. That's gonna be annoying for sure. That's gonna be pretty annoying to play against. I mean, I guess Samazenta is as best as we get here in terms of attacking and applying pressure. Wow, we mulliganed 4 times, 5 times. 5 times, in fact. All right, well, that Swablu basically means when my opponent evolves into Altaria, that is game. So I'm just gonna go ahead and concede. I don't feel like trying to win an unwinnable game. We lose our win streak, but that's okay. It was gonna be really tough anyways. To try and win that, it was gonna be really tough anyways. It would have come to my opponent misplaying and overbenching, and then me having enough bosses orders to play around with that. A single copy of Fionn might not be horrible here to prevent decking out, right, against those sort of decks. But yeah, I don't have the Fionn. I did not feel like playing that, and this is a pretty solid hand to start us off. This is a pretty solid hand. We don't know what we're up against. Even if it's a fire deck, we have the protection of the coding, which is nice, but it's actually Phalanx. Okay, so I'm not gonna do much other than my Intrepid Sword. We're both gonna reduce damage, but I also get to remove energies, and that deck struggles with single attachments and whatnot, so I don't know. Phalanx has never felt like a very good deck at all. When I tried it out when it first came out, it was just not great. Maybe with Turbo Patch. Maybe with Turbo Patch we can actually load up soon enough, but I don't know, like, is that better than Colossal VMAX? Probably not. Does it do anything special other than hit for weakness on Picrom and Eternatus? No. So you're gonna struggle against ADP, you're gonna struggle in Solgara Mill Metal, you're gonna auto lose, right, to Whimsicott, so it doesn't feel that great. Doesn't feel that great. We do get Marnied, not super concerned about that. I could remove the energy. I'd like use my GX attack and remove the energy. That seems better than just hitting for 30 damage, right? That does seem better than hitting for 30 damage. Now that's, well, rather than hitting for 0 damage now. Hitting for exactly 0 damage. Might as well. I mean, I think energy removal will be good against my opponent. Like special energies, he must be playing twin energy and he must be playing stone energy, I would imagine. So I'll start with GXing. I only move 1 energy, that is fine. That is generally okay. I mean, no rush here to power up, to attack. This deck is a very slow and steady wins the race. There we see the twin energy, we get Marnie yet again. This will be a solid hit for my opponent, that's for sure. This will be a solid hit for him. I get Malolana. Huh. 120 is a pretty good amount. Okay, so I'm gonna do this, discarding the boss and the quick ball. And then I'll let you have this friend. I will Metal Goggles this guy, and I'll go ahead and trap it. I get another Metal Goggles, which is nice. Not get attached. I did not get to attach energy, which is not nice. But I think it's okay. We're both reducing damage that we do by a lot. He's reducing 60, I'm reducing 30 so far. But I do have another Metal Goggles already. But yeah, like look. We see Capture, we see Twin. To see basic, but I'd imagine he has stone as well, right? To further reduce the damage. So overall, attacking consistently with Zamazenta is going to be pretty big. Losing that saucer is not ideal, but it is what it is. So I think I just promote this and I'll power myself up with 1 more energy. Oh my gosh, that is literally the worst, absolute worst possible top deck I could have gotten. Absolute worst possible top deck I could have gotten. So bad that I'm not going to... Oh wow. So bad that I'm not going to use my research. Literally anything else I would have been okay with. Literally everything else I would have been okay with. But had to be that, right? We get Marnie, that's okay. That tool scrapper could be important to reduce the karate belt stuff. We're gonna get hit for the same 120 damage. We see turbo patches. As I mentioned before, there's the basic energy. So my opponent is getting a lot of energy to play at this point now. Now it's starting to look a little scarier. Okay, so I'm gonna Cynthia Caitlyn away an energy. Get back Malolana. Malolana seems like the card for this matchup. I'm gonna start off with this. Removing the basic energy. I'm not concerned about the special energies. I will be able to remove those myself at some point. And I will definitely do this. And then I'm just gonna Intrepid Sword. I do not want that extra energy. I want that extra energy for my Zamazenta. My opponent still will not get 3 prizes though. So he's reducing by 60 damage. So 230 minus 60 is 170. I still get a knockout on this phalanx. Okay, so I think this is what I'm gonna do. I am going to attach to the active, retreat, and go boss KO this guy with energy. Alright. That's a nice top deck. Well, it's nice if it's heads, right? So I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this. I'm fairly certain I do KO it. Yeah. Let's go ahead and play it because I could get Marnie yet again. And then I'll just go ahead and break Blade. I'm not using up the quick balls because those are very good discard fodder for the Malolana. There is a chance I get to attack again with my Seishin, which is nice. But I also wouldn't mind just using Malolana. Either I Malolana KO the active, or I Malolana discard the energy. Either one works for me. Either one works for me. Oh, we're gonna see Sonia. Nice. For basic energy. So my opponent playing a good amount of basic energy. Spreading out the energy also very smart and very well done. But 60 damage is really not impressive at all, right? Yeah. My opponent sees his own damage output and then immediately decides to concede. As you would expect, that deck's not very competitive. It's really lacking, you know? It's really lacking. I like my opponent's build with turbo patches, the giant capes, to further increase your HP, and then you have the damage reduction. So overall, it felt like a very solid deck. But that's the thing. It's a very like solid and balanced deck. Is this the same guy with the Altaria deck? I think it is. Right? I think it is. Or no, this is Eternatus. Okay, so Eternatus rematch. Eternatus rematch here. Yeah, it is Eternatus rematch. Okay, so I'm gonna play the Swell. I'm going to gonna go ahead and discard this for Zamazenta, right? To immediately start being annoying. That's the reality. I'm gonna immediately start being annoying. I'll power up to Zamazenta. And pretty solid hand. I can go attach goggles on the active research. I am fine with that. I am fine with losing a switch on the Malulana right here. My opponent is playing multiple Spiritomb, right? So we shouldn't count ourselves out. LUCMETAL will be important to power up as well. Does attach energy. Does play a Zigzagoon. Correctly chooses the active, right? Because can't damage the bench guy. Alright, so my opponent does have answers, right? We know he has Sableye based on the previous game, and we see the multiple Spiritombs. We get a head flip, that's pretty fortunate. Definitely attaching this. Honestly, I kind of like using this switch right now. Like, I'm not threatened, obviously. But I'm okay using the switch. And then we just go and drop it sword. And I get an attachment, which is very nice and always welcome. What I can do next turn is go boss KO on a Spiritomb to protect my Zamazenta. That seems fairly okay. He also needs to go like attack the Zamazenta and then establish the Sableye. So if at any point I can just heal the Zamazenta on that turn, or just have another Zamazenta powered up, or take the initiative and preemptively go boss KO on the Sableye, that also works, right? That also absolutely works. I'd be more scared of the poison version than of this version, right? The poison version means they apply pressure to your Zamazenta with their ability. He's using up cards in order to, draw with Crobats. Why would he retreat? I do not understand. Oh, well, no, because he wanted to evolve. Bench is Zigzagoon. That won't matter anymore because both of my Pokemon have metal goggles. And then he goes research, so did not find energy, which is... Oh, wait, what? What? Okay, now that's just bad. He had energy before the research. What? He had energy before the research, and he chose not to attach it. Okay, well, I mean... We didn't get too many really good games, but it's already been 20 minutes of the video pretty much. Overall, LUCMETAL definitely got improved, definitely got pretty good. Even better than it was before, because now it's even more efficient with synergies, and it gets the same weakness removal that it had with the weakness cards, with the weakness energy before. There's no more issues with the energies colliding or anything. So yeah, pretty solid deck. Definitely pretty solid deck. I'm a big fan of it. I'll definitely be giving it a whirl in future online tournaments that I'll be playing in once I'm back from my break. And yeah, don't forget to leave a like, a comment, and subscribe if you want to win the daily code sponsored by Potentor. Anything you need, make sure you use Tailwind code for 5% off. Check out our other sponsors as well, Channel Fireball and Millbots Gaming. Tailwind codes work there as well to help support my content. And thanks so much for watching. I'll see you next time.